The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.
Good Thursday evening to you. Glad to have you along here from Central Wisconsin Christian School here in Waupun, Wisconsin. And we are just finishing out the JV game, getting ready here with our home and auto sales pregame show, getting ready for varsity action here between Abundant Life Christian St. Ambrose and Central Wisconsin Christian here in a Trailways crossover game here on Radio Plus Info. Glad to have you along here this evening. Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher with you here on Radio Plus Sports. And, well, you guys got a good one on Tuesday to open up the girls' basketball slate with two of the best teams in the state, regardless of division. Laconia trying to go back-to-back, and Oostburg with the Ketterhagen girls, and just a tremendous Coach Ketterhagen has done a great job with that program over there, just like Coach Morgan has for Laconia. But here tonight, I think both of these teams have a lot of talent coming back from a season ago, and Jeff, you caught up earlier with Coach Vanderwerf, and last season, 18-8 overall. They struggled a little bit, kind of middle of the pack, but that is a tough Trailways East that CWC plays in, and I think they think that maybe they could take a step up this year, perhaps.
Yeah, talking to Coach Vanderwerf, he was excited about having that first win against Montello, but he said he also doesn't know exactly how this season's going to go because it's a very young team. There is nobody who was a starter I take that back. There's one player who was a starter last year that is on this team, and it is not the one senior that we have on this team. So it is going to be a very interesting season for CWC. They have the potential. A lot of these girls were volleyball players who are very athletic, so there's tons of potential that is there. And it'll be interesting to see how it plays out with the basketball season.
You referenced CWC's first game, 54-28. That was against Montello. You mentioned that earlier this week. They're 1-0 coming into this season. Abundant Life St. Ambrose, 63-25 over Judah on Tuesday. So both of these teams, a lot of success to start the year. I think this is good for CWC, Cam, to get tested here early on and getting against a scorer. We'll talk about Magdalene Simon here throughout the broadcast tonight. I'm sure she can fill it up for them, but good to see some good competition in the non-con. That's kind of why you put a non-conference schedule together, isn't it?
Absolutely. And these girls are really looking forward to having this competition tonight. They're anticipating a close game, so hopefully they bring the A game.
Yeah, Magdalene Simon, last year when these two teams got together, by the way, last year it was a 51-31 CWC win against St. Ambrose and Abundant Life. And Magdalene Simon, as a sophomore last season, scored 23 points in that contest. As a sophomore, averaged 16.1 points per game and almost 8 rebounds per game. So she comes in as a junior for Abundant Life, but my goodness, she can fill it up for them as they go throughout the evening here. So we're going to take a time out here, and when we come back, we will hear from Coach Vanderwerf, and we'll continue on here with our Home and Auto pregame show right here on Radio Plus Info. Stay with us.
Uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
Hi, this is Bucky with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Wisconsin weather, it goes through the phases, like us. Whether you need a repair to your current system or an upgrade to a brand new one, we have you covered in all seasons and all phases. Ask about our Guardian maintenance plans to help keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year through. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on allphasecomforts.com.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Homan family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Welcome back to the Home and Auto pregame show. Joining me here on the show right now is head coach for the CWC Christian Crusaders, Mark Vanderwerf. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks a lot. Glad I could be here.
We're excited about having several opportunities to cover you guys today. So I know this is really the first home game. So talk a little bit about your team.
Yeah, we returned 3 players from last year's team, but other than that, we're really inexperienced. A lot of different roles for the girls this year. There's, like I said, those 3 returners have played varsity since they were freshmen, but with graduating 6 seniors, those students are going to have to step into a bigger role on both ends of the court, handling the ball a lot more. Then also there's some JV players that are stepping up to fill varsity spots for the first time in their careers as well.
So I did notice that you had your first game against Montello. Talk a little bit about how that game went.
Yeah, it was a good first game. Talked in the locker room that we really had no idea what to expect coming into the game with a lot of new, like you said, new players, new roles. I was very pleased. I thought offensively we played fairly well. We started off sluggish, didn't make very many shots, but then as the game progressed, especially in the first half, we got hot. Ended up with 7 3-pointers in the first half and 10 on the game. And a lot of that was due to great teamwork. I think every single one of those 3-pointers came off assists, which always makes it easier to shoot, whether it's a guard attacking or a post player kicking it out. So that's going to be one of the keys for our team. And also I was really impressed with our defense. We mixed it up just a little bit, but I thought overall defensively, especially in the first half, we were really solid.
Let's talk a little bit about some of those returning players that you've got coming back. So talk to me about Tabitha Bawalda.
Yeah, Tabitha is going to be a forward for us. She was a JV player last year, but contributed in one varsity game last year when we had some adult or some of the varsity players got in foul trouble and she was suited up. So she's going to be an energy player for us. She does a lot of really good things. Playing on the JV last year, she was one of the only ball handlers, which was really outside of her comfort zone. But I think that's really going to help her as she moves into roles on the varsity, just being able to handle the ball more than you would expect out of a post player.
So I'll get it back here. So let's actually talk about number 10, Taylor Hoffman. She's returning.
Yeah, Taylor's this will be her third year on varsity, first year as a starter. Taylor's an all-around great player. She really thrives shooting the ball. Has a great outside shot, but is working on attacking the basket as well. She'll be really solid for us. I think she was second on the team in 3-pointers made last year. I would expect that out of her to continue. She's stepping into more of a leadership role too, as well. And just expect really good things from Taylor.
How about number 20, Samantha Braskamp?
Samantha is also a 3-year varsity player. She started last year. And is a starter captain this year. Really just a super hard worker. That's probably the one trait that she has that really, really shines forth in her game. Both ends of the court, she works really hard. She's worked really hard on her game. She played a lot over the summer. Has worked on offensively ball handling and attacking the basket, and also her shooting. She's probably the leader of our defense as well. So she's got a really big role as a point guard, handling the ball, handling that pressure, being able to adjust to that role where she didn't necessarily have to fit that last year. But this year, that's something she's going to need to do. And so far this year, she's been doing a really good job with it.
And Mackenzie Zilke.
Yep, Mackenzie is another junior. She also played some varsity as a freshman and as a sophomore. This will be her first year as a starter on the varsity. She's also developed her game a lot. Offensively, she's a shooter as well. She's also working on attacking the basket because it's great to be able to have multiple facets and able to score. She's stepping into that role, and we're going to be counting on her a lot more this year to score some points for us.
Yeah, so I heard you talk about graduating 6 seniors. Again, looking across your roster, you only have 1 senior back on your roster. Otherwise, everybody's a junior, and even you have a freshman who is in the roster. Talk a little bit about the experience of the team.
Yeah, so a lot of them have played a lot of basketball. Yeah, Jocelyn is our only senior, and actually her first year of ever playing basketball was as a junior. But Jocelyn's a great team player, super hard work. The girls actually voted her as a team captain as well, so that's a really compliment to her and her leadership skills. And really, it was more of who she is, and that all the girls in the entire program can go to her if there's something that she needs. So she's just a joy to have. Always brings energy to the team. So that's a really good thing from there. And then we have a couple other JV players. We have Kate DeVries, Claire Boss returning, and Kaylee Perry coming up from the JV. So they're going to provide. They had lots of experience last year, so they're going to provide some much needed playing time at the varsity level. So it's going to be an adjustment there. Going from the JV to the varsity level, but expecting good things from that. Kaylee's recovering from an injury that she sustained last year, so she won't be able to play till January. And then we have a freshman, Kylie Beer, so that's a really big adjustment going from playing middle school basketball to playing varsity basketball. But she's a great player. She's got some of the intangibles that you don't necessarily see very often in a freshman. So she's good on both ends of the court. Confidence for her because obviously, it's a big jump up. But as the season progresses, I expect to see more and more from her as she gets used to the speed and the physicality at the varsity level.
Looking at these names, having covered volleyball, a lot of these are, like it happens in almost all small schools, are multi-sport athletes. So I would think that helps play into some of the athleticism you'll see on your team. Yep,
that's absolutely true. We have 9 girls currently on the varsity roster. 7 of them played volleyball. All of them almost all of them are multi-sport athletes, which is what we love here. We typically don't have girls who specialize in one sport. They play across the board. They form those relationships, with your teammates, and that's a huge thing because, on the court you got to be able to trust each other, and the more that you can play with each other, no matter what sport it is, the better that relationship is going to be.
So let's talk a little bit about Abundant Life tonight that you're going to be facing. So what I looked at a little bit, I went back a couple of years, so I saw that last year you had beat them. I want to say it was by 20, and I think the year before, I can't remember what the score was, but they were really young 2 years ago. So tell me what you know about them for tonight.
Abundant Life, I think for the past, they return all their players that they had from last year. Really super aggressive, really well-rounded team. They have a couple of girls that are really dominant with the ball. They have good ball handling, good shooters, really aggressive on the defensive end of the court. We've played them a couple of times in the summer, and usually it's a close game. I would say it was an abnormality last year because Megan Rockwell, one of their best players, was injured when we played them the first game of the year. So that was probably a lot due to why the score was what it was. But it's going to be a really tough game for us. They got a lot of varsity experience. Just a good solid group of girls. They're athletic and they work hard. So we got to come ready to play hard tonight and hopefully put a good game on the court.
Well, thanks a lot, Coach, for joining us here on the pregame show. We're excited to cover you, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen tonight.
You bet. We're excited to get out and play.
All right. This has been Coach Mark Vanderwerf with us here on the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back after these messages on RP Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
And our good friend Steve with us here at the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Steve, we invite folks to stop on by. Weather-wise, looking pretty nice this week, but always, of course, a wonderful opportunity to have some beverages and some food inside, too.
Yeah, we actually have the tables on the patio up still if you want to brave the weather. I mean, not taking them down quite yet, but yeah, there's always some good stuff going on in here. All the great beers we got on tap and a bunch of different bottle selections, too. There's some new things we brought in. Barrel-aged beers, if people are into that. We got a great selection of barrel-aged beers. Come check it out.
Talk about the toy drive. You have donations here on the back, right?
We're going to do a toy drive now to tie in with our meat raffles we're doing for Waupun Helping Hands. The toy drive has got to be done by December 8th. Bring in a toy. It doesn't matter what it is. We're going to donate everything back. We like to get a truckload together before it's all said and done, so we figure we got 2.5 weeks. Everybody brings something in, we get something nice going here.
Visit, of course, the Other Bar. See the Bucks back in action, to the Packers back in action on Sunday. Trying to straighten this thing out here.
It's been a difficult time for Wisconsin sports lately, but we've been blessed, so let's just get back here and get behind our teams and cheer them on. And
Steve, have a great week. Thank you.
You too.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Back here at Central Wisconsin Christian. Glad to have you along. A couple minutes here till tip, and let's tell you about the starters this evening for both teams, starting with Abundant Life St. Ambrose. Number 0 is Sophie Blahnik. She's a 5'11 junior. Number 3 is Mari Wetzel, 5'9", sophomore for the Challengers. Number 10 is Emma Belter, 6-foot sophomore. A lot of size. You'll kind of hear that theme throughout here for Abundant Life. And then number 33 is Megan Rockwell. You heard Coach Vanderwerf talking about her missing last year. It was a big key miss for Abundant Life, 5'9" senior. And then number 22, Magdalene Simon. She's kind of the showstopper for these guys, 5'9" junior, and she averaged 16.1 points per game. She scored 23 on CWC last year, and she had 19 on Tuesday, so she can fill it up. For the Crusaders, number 4, Tabitha Bualda, 5'9" junior. Number 5 is Kate DeVries. She is a 5'11" junior. Taylor Hoffman is a 5'9" guard, junior. And rounding out the all-junior lineup is number 20, Samantha Braskamp, 5'7", and number 21, 5'7", Mackenzie Zolke as well. So those are the starters for both of these teams. As we continue on with the Home and Auto Sales pregame show, New Medical Integrated Healthcare Injury Report. Call New Medical Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. And we heard there from Coach Vanderwerf, number 3, Kaylee Perry, a 5'7" junior guard, got hurt a season ago with a knee injury, still not cleared to play, so she won't play here this evening. He's
targeting her to come back in January, and he's really excited about adding her back. She's been slowly doing some stuff with the drills in practice, but still hasn't been cleared to do the jumping and the cutting.
There you go. Just about to have the anthem here in the gymnasium, so we'll take a timeout, come back with the tip. From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, and Cam Hatcher, excuse me.
You're good.
And we'll take a timeout, come back on RP Video Sports. Stay with us.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made, doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
HomeandAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeandAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeandAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the home and family your first stop at HomeandAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Homan.
Welcome back here to CWC from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher, I'm Jordan King with you here this evening. Abundant Life Christian, St. Ambrose getting together with CWC and the Crusaders. Both teams coming in, as we mentioned, 1-0. 54-28 over Montello on Tuesday for CWC, and Ambrose beat Judah. St. Ambrose beat Judah 63-25 on Tuesday. Last year, we mentioned a little bit about the inexperience and the youth as we get ready for the tip here and meet the starters here in the gymnasium for CWC. But Taylor Hoffman returns 7.9 points per game, and Samantha Braskamp returns 6.6 points per game. Other than that, you had to really dig to find anything in terms of production coming back. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Crusaders deal with that here this evening. It's getting loud here in the stadium as the fans are getting ready to roll here for the Crusaders and the Challengers. This is your Home and Auto Sales pregame show. And one last question for both Jeff and Cam. Coach's Smiles Dentistry of Wisconsin, what's going to make head coach Mark Vanderwerf smile tonight? What do you guys think? Jeff, I'll start with you.
I think that he's going to be happy if they compete and they battle hard because of their inexperience. He just doesn't want them to not go out there and constantly battle and give great effort.
Yeah. Cam, what do you think in terms of what would make Coach Vanderwerf, what would make him smile this evening? I don't know, loud in here. I don't know if maybe Cam can't hear us, but we'll get going.
What do you think is going to be the dentistry smile?
Ooh, I don't know. What's going to make Coach Vanderwerf smile this evening, Cam?
A win.
Yeah, there you go. A win solves all, man, doesn't it? It cures everything. We're just about ready to roll here. Crusaders in their black away jerseys, the Challengers in their black away jerseys, heading left to right on your radio dial, and CWC in their home whites, blue letters, and the yellow trim. Out top of the key, this is Simon. She is Magdalene Simon. She is the leading scorer for St. Ambrose. She goes straight down, misses, gets her own rebound, tipped around, and we'll see how CWC does with the height of St. Ambrose here tonight. But CWC clears the rebound over to the far side. This is Hoffman, her first touch here tonight, and good ball movement early, and ends up here in the corner with Bualda. Bualda tries to go underneath, tipped away, and a steal for Abundant Life. Coming back the other way with Magdalene Simon, who's going to run the show here, just underway between CWC and Abundant Life Christian. Between the circles, here's Simon, guarded early by Braskamp, is who they're going to send to Simon early on. Gets the ball into Belter. Belter pivots down underneath. Nice hook shot and a soft touch. Belter gets the first two for Abundant Life, 2-0 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. And that's tipped away. And in the backcourt, it's a nice press. Megan Rockwell into the passing lane, and she takes it away from CWC, and she scores it underneath, and it looked like she just maybe landed on the ball there. So,
yeah, she looked like she rolled her ankle just a little bit. She's asking possibly for a sub or a trainer, and that's Megan Rockwell. I think she was the one that was hurt.
She is, yeah.
Last year this game.
Did not play a season ago in this contest, Megan Rockwell, and she averaged 13.3 points per game last season, and obviously is a big part of the press, as you just saw, was able to get into the passing lane, pick it off, and go down the left-hand side. 4-0 on the New Medical Center scoreboard here early. 16:48 to go first half, and CWC in an early 4-0 hole. So off the bench here is number 11, Liberty Fiesel, and she will join the St. Ambrose Abundant Life Challenger lineup. So they're still going to stay in this 2-2-1 press and try to trap CWC. Already it's led to a turnover and an easy bucket. In the backcourt, it's going to be Zulke first, and a better job this time from CWC to break the press. Bualda tries to lob it and gets it into DeVries, and it's blocked underneath Belter, able to get her hand on it. Rebound cleared by the Challengers. Straight to Simon, who slows things down into the front court once again, guarded by Braskamp. Down to the corner, that's Wetzel, and a foul going to be picked up here on the Crusaders.
Number 10, Taylor Hoffman.
Got to keep Hoffman on the floor here tonight, you got to believe, for the Crusaders, and that's her first foul just a minute and a half into this one. 4-0 lead for Abundant Life St. Ambrose. Down underneath and kicked back out to Blahnik, and Blahnik hits along too. 6-0 with 16:18 to go in the first half. This press is really doing a nice job as it tipped away another pass, ends up with Buwalda underneath. Good ball movement, ends up with Hoffman in the corner. Corner three on the way, little strong, tipped around and cleared on the rebound. No second chance opportunities yet for CWC.
Coach Vanderwerf had talked about it earlier too, that they had 7 3-pointers, I believe, in that game on Tuesday against Montello, and he said it would be nice if they would continue to keep that.
Here's Simon, her first three of the night. She missed that one. She shot 2 for 3 in the first game of the season, so she's a threat behind the arc is Simon. She's got the ball here on the right wing after an offensive rebound, and she walked.
Great defense there
beautiful.
by Samantha Braskamp, hounding and making sure that ended up causing her to slide that foot.
6-0 lead for the Challengers over the Crusaders, and they give it right back as Braskamp changed the pivot feet, and that's a turnover for CWC right back to St. Ambrose Abundant Life. 15:32 to go in the first half, 6-0 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. The Challengers lead the Crusaders. Here is Simon. Little inside-out dribble. Straight away. Oh, she thought she hit it. She put her hand up. She missed it. And the long rebound out to Braskamp. CWC wants to run. Gets it to Hoffman in the corner. Good ball movement back out. Top of the key was Zolke. Here is Braskamp. Triple on the way. This misses, but a long rebound. Fought for, and Simon collects it for St. Ambrose. Here is Sophie Blahnik. And I'll tell you what, the one thing that CWC may be able to use at some point is outside of Simon, Magdalene Simon, doesn't look like many St. Ambrose players too comfortable with handling the ball. Here's an offensive rebound and a putback, plus the foul for Emma Belter. And she's going to head to the free throw line with an 8-0 lead for Abundant Life.
Not blocking out on that backside. Easy rebound. And Kate DeVries then forced the issue.
Free throw up, off to the left side. Another offensive rebound and another trip to the free throw line. This time it's Magdalene Simon, the 5'9 junior, quickest off the line there on the free throw miss after Belter missed it. 14:53 to go first half here between Abundant Life and CWC. First free throw for Simon, up and good. You can understand when you watch Magdalene Simon shoot the basketball why she averaged 16 points per game last year and why she had 19 in her first outing here this year as well.
She certainly has good form and good follow-through.
Second one was good as well, and she knows it too. She is a confident shooter, and who wouldn't be with a stroke like that? 10-0 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. CWC in an early hole, double-figure hole as they look for their first points. Here's another corner three from Hoffman. This one rattles out. Looked good, but just a touch short there from Hoffman. And this time Simon wants to run. She's out in transition. And a foul picked up here by Braskamp trying to defend her.
I don't know, Jordan. You have to tell me. If you have not scored yet, would you continue to be putting the threes up, or would you be trying to force?
That's a good question.
The issue to try and get.
The length of Abundant Life down in the post is really challenging. You got 5'11 Liberty Fiesel in the game along with 5'11 Sophie Blahnik. So a lot of size in there as well. Here is Wetzel. Bounce pass, just kidding, it was kicked. And it was a good job by Mackenzie Zolke to get into the passing lane, but needed her foot to do so. 14:23 to go first half, 10-0 Abundant Life over CWC. Just the first foul earlier, by the way, on Samantha Braskamp, but Kate DeVries does have a couple of fouls for the Crusaders. There's a travel underneath.
That's the freshman that was in there, Kylie Beer, with a good defensive stand.
Certainly.
Held her ground, stayed big, and a good job of forcing the travel.
So CWC has the ball back, and I think that we're going to get a travel here going the other way. And after Beer makes a great play defensively, that time drug her pivot foot. With 14:14 to go first half, still 10-0, and another chance to extend that for Abundant Life. Behind Magdalene Simon, who has 2 early points here. And she has it between the keys, looks underneath. That's a great post up and a beautiful finish by Liberty Fiesel. She's off the bench for the injured Megan Rockwell, and she got her first 2 points there on a nice post up. 12-0 with 13:54 to play first half. Good rip through here from Zolke. Lost it going down. It was poked away by Simon. Simon's up ahead, gets the pass on the right side, and she missed it. A little bit short, and we're going to have a foul going the other way. It was Liberty Fiesel underneath picking up the foul on the rebound.
Mackenzie Zilke did a great job of hustling back into position. Was in good position to rebound as well. And as you said, number 11, Liberty Fiesel reaching over the back.
13:42 to go first half, 12-0. CWC looking to get on the board here, see if they can work something inside. It's a 2-2-1 zone that they drop back into a 1-3-1. It's a press that drops back into a 1-3-1, and it is giving CWC fits right now. And they're just trying to get into some sort of semblance of an offense. Here is Hoffman. Rip through move. Gets it back to the corner, and it was tapped out. Good defense that time from Wetzel for Abundant Life. Stays with the Crusaders down in the corner. In the right corner is where they'll lob it in. It gets Hoffman in the right corner. Top of the key with Braskamp. Down underneath, there's Beer. The freshman gets fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. Nice, strong move by the 5'10 freshman, Kylie Beer. She goes to the free throw line. And the first foul of the night for Mari Wetzel. So a chance here for from the charity stripe for Kylie Beer. First free throw, a couple rhythm dribbles, rattles off to the left.
Boy, that lid is on tight for the hoop for the Crusaders. They just cannot get off that zero.
Absolutely no help from the home rims there. Holy smokes. Second opportunity for Beer. This one looks good, and it is good. So first point on the board on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 12-1 with 13:11 to go in the first half. And Magdalene Simon trots across the timeline and gets the ball back. Swings it down here to Wetzel. She's going to try a three from the corner. This is strong and a nice rebound. Great box out and a good rebound by Beer. Outlets it to Hoffman, and Hoffman's up the right side of the floor. Back between the circles, this is Zolke. Good ball movement down to the corner. And Buwalda, nice take, Tabitha Buwalda, the 5'9 junior.
She was calling for it the last time down, and they couldn't quite find her because of the pressure, like you talked about. But they were able to find Tabitha, and she's going to get to the line.
That's the second foul on Fiesel, and she's already back, came off the bench, so we'll see what Abundant Life decides to do. First free throw for Buwalda is strong and off to the right. 12-1 with 12:47 to go here in the first half. So 1 for 3 start from the free throw line for CWC, but at least a little life offensively. Those last two possessions were much better than the first, well, probably close to a dozen there to start the game where they were scoreless. So a little bit of a change here as they're going to have Simon off the ball. She catches in the corner. You betcha. Magdalene Simon. Don't let her heat up because it could be a long night. 15-1 now, a 14-point lead for Abundant Life. Over on the far side, here's Hoffman trying to respond with a three of her own. Strong, nice offensive board by Buwalda. Good ball movement ends up with Zolke. Dribble there back to Braskamp. Buwalda in the corner, skip past Hoffman. She was calling for it. Better ball movement this time from the Crusaders. Gets it down to Beer. Nice move underneath. And Kylie Beer's got 3. 15-3. She's got all 3 of them for the Crusaders. 12 minutes to go first half.
What a nice move there by the post player, Kylie Beer.
Far side, Simon. She's just going to keep firing. That time it was blocked. Nice job by Hoffman to get her hand on that shot. And she's out in transition running to the corner. She's got it here. Almost tipped away. Nice rip-through move by Braskamp. Down the lane with the floater. Missed it. And a good rebound that time from Belter. And I think Coach Ren's here for Abundant Life just saying calm things down as Wetzel trots it into the front court. Here's Simon again. Nice shot fake there. Looks underneath. Tipped away by Beer. Beer is having a nice impact early, the freshman underneath. She's come in and played in the center of that zone. Here's another tip. This time from Zolke. Ends up with Braskamp on the steal. Looks to the near side. Here is Zolke. Shot fake there in the corner. And it's kicked out. Braskamp wide open. Straight away three. Little bit short. And the long rebound out to Ella Rockwell. This is Ella Rockwell, the 5'7 sophomore. Megan Rockwell, we saw her leave earlier with hobbled with an ankle injury. This is a miss for Simon. And there is a foul underneath, trying to see who they're going to get. It's Sophie Blahnik on the box out. They're going to get a foul, the 4th team foul for Abundant Life with 11:03 to go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to be on Braskamp or not. She kind of looked like it shouldn't be on me, and it didn't, so that was good.
That kind of said someone held someone's arm down. I was kind of worried that might be on CWC. Here's a passing lane here for Rockwell, and Rockwell steals it from CWC. Down the lane she goes, and more free points for Abundant Life. Coach Vanderwerf doesn't like it. He can't blame him. He's down 17-3 with 10:52 to go first half. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more. Stay with us.
In action on Sunday to try to straighten this thing out here.
It's been a difficult time for Wisconsin sports lately, but we've been blessed, so let's just get back here and get behind our teams and cheer them on. And
Steve, have a great week. Thank you.
You too.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Jordan King along with Jeff Sauer and Cam Hatcher, and we're just talking there, and Cam was saying during the break, got to get it underneath, and Beer is doing a great job with that. They're going to get a tie-up here, jump ball, and it's going to stay with CWC. But Cam, I think that's a good point. Try to get that ball underneath. A lot of jump shots so far forced by this Abundant Life defense.
Abundant Life's got the size advantage, but when you're scores like this, you got to get an easy basket where you can.
6 different challengers have scored tonight, and Beer is the only one that has scored for CWC. So obviously that is a big factor in why the score is what it is. 17-3, 10:24 to go here in the first half. There's a jump shot, and if CWC can get Taylor Hoffman going, this thing can be a different game.
Much better ball movement that time as they were moving it around, and Claire Boss has come in and added a little bit as well.
Here is Wetzel between the circles for Abundant Life. Comes to the near side with Rockwell underneath to Blahnik. Blahnik, nice move under there. Tries to get with the reverse, and out to Simon. Simon with a nice jab step. Down to Blahnik. Good ball movement. Ends up with a Wetzel 3, and that one almost banked in, but it was short. Good rebound on the far side, and another foul here for Abundant Life. 5 straight fouls called on the challengers, and this is another one on Sophie Blahnik, one of the starters, and that's her second. So she's going to have to head to the bench. And Liberty Fiesel, who also has 2 fouls, she comes back in for Abundant Life. So little foul trouble here for Coach Renz and company. 9:51 to go here in the first half, and it's a 12-point Abundant Life advantage. Here on the near side, down in the corner, this is Boss looking out to Braskamp. Good ball movement once again, but again, just as we've talked about, all on the exterior of the defense. Oh, there's a beautiful shot, Kylie Beer. She can do it all. She goes underneath and then jumps out and hits the 18-footer. She's got 5 of the 7 for the Crusaders. Looking to the far side. Simon wants another 3. Missed it this time. And a good rebound once again, but it's tipped away in the backcourt. This is Rockwell. Looks underneath to Fiesel. Good ball movement. Ends up with Wetzel in the corner, and she hit it. Mari Wetzel. And you can't give second chance opportunities to a good shooting team, and that's what CWC just did. 20-7. They trail. Here's Hoffman in the front court. Over to Braskamp. Jump shot, middle of the lane, can't get it to go, tipped around. Another offensive rebound for Beer, and she was tripped. Underneath, she'll earn a throw-in for inbounds play, for the Crusaders. And we're going to see Zolke come back into the game and replace Taylor Hoffman.
Kylie Beard not afraid at all in there. She's working against the trees and battling and getting that ball out as a freshman.
8:46 to go, first half, 20-7, and Blahnik back in after a quick break. I wonder if that was just Coach Renz saying, You got 2 fouls, just calm down. It's going to be okay. She picked up a couple of cheap ones here early. Bounce pass from Zolke. Beer wants the 3 this time. She's just going to keep moving out. Kylie Beer. She's got 8 of the 10, and CWC's cut it down to a 10-point Abundant Life advantage with 8:30 to go. Well, so much for us saying go inside, huh? Down the lane and a missed shot. Good rebound this time from Boss. Outlet pass to Beer. And despite being one of the forwards on this team, she's got some handles. She's got it out there on the right wing. Skip pass over to Zolke. And another 3 back-to-back triples have the Crusaders back into this one. 20-13 on the New Medical Center scoreboard with 8 minutes to play first half.
She had several opportunities before, and I think that she was a little gun-shy, but now she found it and hit that.
Wetzel, there's a response. She comes back down on the right side and hits the 3. And Abundant Life needed that to get this back out to a double-digit lead, but also stem some momentum that CWC had gotten. Here's Beer, shot fake there. Another 18-footer on the right corner. Oh, she can't be stopped. Beer's into double figures, the first player tonight, as she has a dozen. Check that, she's got 10.
Kylie Beer was a really good volleyball player this time during the fall time, and we had a conversation. I happened to have her in class and talked to her about volleyball, and she said that's not even her favorite sport. This is her favorite sport out here.
Certainly looks like it. You bet. Steal here for Abundant Life, and they come back the other way. Here's Wetzel. She's already hit a couple of 3s. Looked like maybe a travel there, but no whistle. There's a nice footwork underneath and a finish from Belter. Belter's got 6. She leads with Wetzel leading scorers for Abundant Life. It's back to a 10-point advantage. 25-15, 6:52 to go here in the first half. Far side, Zolke looks to Braskamp, down to the corner with Boss. Looks underneath, now the skip pass. Good ball movement, ends up with Beer. Same spot in the corner. This one was maybe too close. 15-footer was strong, and the rebound down to Simon.
DeVries almost had that, but she had to be very cautious. She was going over the back. She can't afford to get her 3rd foul.
No doubt about it. Here is Wetzel. Looks into Rockwell, down underneath with Blahnik. Back out to Rockwell. She wants a triple. This one almost banked in. Nice block out that time from DeVries. No chance of picking up a foul there. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go first half. 25-15 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Down to the corner. Boss wants her first points of the night. No good as she missed it long. And a good rebound again from Abundant Life.
I'll take that from Claire because she had a couple of opportunities before and hesitated.
Yeah.
And this time she grabbed it and took the shot.
And you just wonder, there's Beer with a nice steal. She jumped into a passing lane and stole another possession here for CWC. You just wonder if some of these girls who have, well, for the first time need to take a step up. Here's a travel from Braskamp. But with a young team, Jeff, sometimes that's the key is, you know, they've never had to be the person. They've always hesitated before. Now you just got to go and let it fly.
Yeah, and Samantha Braskamp is in a totally different role as she is coming in now as the point guard in charge. She's supposed to be the dish instead of the 2 guard who took all the shots last year.
Both Beer and Boss take a seat as the starters are back in, and Taylor Hoffman into a passing lane. She's got a steal. Kicks it back out. Good ball movement. Braskamp wants one from distance. This one was way out there. Had to be about 25 feet for that one. Missed it strong. Rebound on the far side, Magdalene Simon. And she outlets it to Wetzel. This Abundant Life offense has been better with Wetzel at the point guard. Got to give Coach Renz a lot of credit to making that switch. Down underneath, and another bucket for Belter. She's got 8 now. Emma Belter, the 6-footer, and she is making her height and presence known inside. She's got 8 of the 27. 12-point lead for Abundant Life. Good ball movement ends up with Hoffman. One of these got to go. This one does not. 3-ball misses, and the rebound is secured by Wetzel. Timeout for Coach Renz and Abundant Life. They want to talk it over with a 12-point lead. 27-15 with 4:48 to go here in the first half.
A loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy, the tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain. Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899, because you deserve to live without pain.
Back here from CWC, National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher, and Beer checked back in during that timeout, Jeff, but she was getting stretched out down here, so maybe, hopefully not cramping here early, but she's back on the floor for CWC. And quickly, Zolke's got a steal into the front court. Down the lane goes Braskamp, and a beautiful look from Zolke. That's what you want from your point guard. And a good movement from Braskamp. She's got her first bucket.
Yeah, she was finally able to be aggressive and go on the attack, and it worked.
Simon on the left wing for Abundant Life comes back here to Wetzel, down to Rockwell in the corner. Good ball movement, ends up with Wetzel. She's on fire, misses this one, though. Offensive rebound, and it just goes straight to Simon. She doesn't need much help. She's got 7. 29-17 with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Beer used to break the press here. Skip pass, and just out of the outstretched hand of Simon, ends up with Hoffman. Hoffman, good ball movement. Down here to the short corner with Buwalda. That's a great move to the center of the paint. And Tabitha Buwalda's got her first points of the night. Back to a 10-point lead for Abundant Life.
Nice work there by Tabitha Buwalda to get her first points, isn't that?
Absolutely. 3:35 to go first half. Wetzel down the lane, no good. Tipped around by a couple of different Abundant Life players. Straight to Hoffman. And Hoffman, good job to calm things down and get it over to Zolke. And here's the skip pass. Hoffman shot fake there. And Zolke ends up with it over on the right side. Skip pass to Braskamp. Back, lobbed over to the right side, down to the right corner. Here's a Hoffman 3. Rainbowing up, no good again. I think she's 0 for 5, but all 5 of them looked like they could have gone in. And this pass on the offensive rebound sails into the crowd, so another CWC turnover gives it to Abundant Life.
A little bit better there on the passing and keeping the ball moving. What I've been noticing here, Jordan, you cannot hesitate when you get the ball. They have to make the quick pass.
3 minutes to go in the first half, 29-19 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here on the near side is Rockwell for Abundant Life. Top between the circles with Wetzel, far side. That is Simon. Simon looks down underneath. Belters had the best first half of any challenger, but couldn't get that one to go. And a great rebound by Braskamp. And Beer bringing up the ball. And Cam, you were talking about that during the break. Beer's ability to handle the basketball at her size is something special. Obviously, right on cue. CWC turns it over. Great move by Simon. Can't get it to go. And blocked by Beer. But Cam, I'll throw it to you there. But you're right. With Beer's size and her ability to handle the ball, that's something that CWC can exploit this year.
Absolutely. Can create a lot of mismatch problems. And with Braskamp, being new to the one spot, that's going to help relieve her load a little bit as well and hopefully free her up to get some shots up also.
I think CWC has done such a good job. Here we're going to have a tie-up keeping it with the challengers, but CWC has done such a good job against this press. After they just hadn't allowed the 10-point cushion that they spotted them before they scored, they've dealt with the press well in the last probably 10 minutes or so of this half. 2:16 to go till halftime, 10-point challenger lead. On the far side, this is Blahnik. Goes down the lane, misses this one well strong, and the rebound on the near side with Braskamp. She wants to run, and I think she carried it. She did. And it's coming back the other way.
I don't know. Again, I haven't seen enough, obviously, but it doesn't look like it looks like the two teams' speed is pretty equal. But because you've got the longer arms and the legs for the girls from Abundant Life, it negates anything that they're trying to push up.
2 minutes till halftime. 10-point lead. Here is Magdalene Simon. She's got 8 points here in this first half. Check that, 7 points for Simon. Looks to the far side, pressured by Hoffman. Nice job. And Simon catches top of the key. She's open, and she rattles around. No good. Couldn't get that one to go. It was a good-looking jump shot. And the rebound down to Beer once again for CWC. She's going to bring it up the floor. And it ends up with Zolke. Zolke's going to slow things down. Now she's trapped on the right side, bounces down to the right corner. Got the skip pass here to Braskamp if they can get it to her. Nice pass from Hoffman. Down underneath to Buwalda, and she finishes again. 4 points here in the first half for Tabitha Buwalda, and it's down to an 8-point lead for Abundant Life. CWC just hanging around, guys.
Doing a nice job of working it to the inside.
Here is Rockwell. Rockwell, nice shot fake. Gets it to Wetzel. Good ball movement. Down underneath and a foul. This is going to be Beer picking up the foul, and that was well worked from the challenger perspective to work it all the way around, get the seal on the far side, and that's why Belter's had so much success in this first half. 29-21 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left. On the left corner, down and swatted away by Beer. Here is Simon. Fadeaway three. That was not a good shot selection that time from Abundant Life. Kind of the fadeaway with 1 minute left. And we'll see what Coach Vanderwerf wants to do here. Tricky place to inbound the ball, but they get it in. Here's Zolke. What do they want to do with 1 minute left as, the clock's not running right now, but they get that running. I was wondering if they were going to go for one shot, but I don't think they're going to go for one shot. There we go. Got the clock running there now as it gets tipped away. Here is Simon in transition. Oh, beautiful pass across the court to Ella Rockwell, who's got 4.
Nice 2-on-1 work.
47 seconds left now in the first half. 10-point challenger lead over the Crusaders. This is almost another steal. Braskamp has it now down the lane, almost hits the jump shot. A little strong, and a a carry underneath from Simon, and it's going to turn things back over for CWC. So 35 seconds left. We'll see if they just go for the best shot or if they want one possession, get to halftime here. If you could limit the damage here before halftime, that might not be a bad idea either. Skip pass to the far side. That's Zolke down to the corner with Hoffman. Hoffman lives in that right corner. And this is tipped away by Belter. Belter out ahead to Rockwell, and it's out of bounds, thrown away. CWC stopped playing there. They thought the ball was out of bounds. It wasn't. No whistle came, and they're lucky that Belter threw it out of the back of the end line there. 18 seconds left for CWC, who trails by 10, and it's a great job by Blahnik getting her hand into a passing lane, and she's going to throw it straight back to Beer. Beer's got 8 seconds left, 6, 5 and counting down, looks to the near side, almost tipped away. Zolke's got to fire up a half quarter. No good. A little bit short from Mackenzie Zolke. And it's halftime here at CWC. 21-31. A 10-point lead for Abundant Life. It was a balanced effort for them. CWC, on the other hand, relied on Kylie Beer, the freshman, that half to get things going. And they trail by 10 here at halftime. We're going to take a timeout. We come back, we'll have our halftime show. Coming back with more. Stay with us here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Excellence in dentistry meets exceptional service. It's Dentistry of Wisconsin in Waupun and Beaver Dam. From routine cleanings, checkups, and maintenance to more advanced dental care and cosmetic services, choose Dentistry of Wisconsin. Doctors Metzger's, Truckenbrod, Dittman, and Warner, along with their friendly staff, are here to care for you. Visit their state-of-the-art facilities in Waupun and Beaver Dam, accepting new patients. Dentistry of Wisconsin. They'll give you a reason to smile both inside and out.
HomeAndAuto.com. Check out our selection of over 400 new and used vehicles. HomeAndAuto.com. Every vehicle from all 4 of our locations in one convenient place. Find your perfect car without leaving home at HomeAndAuto.com. New vehicles from Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and Ford. Pre-owned from $39.82 and certified pre-owned. Plus the warranties and hometown service you can depend on. Make the Holman family your first stop at HomeAndAuto.com. We make you feel at home at Holman.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
A reminder for everyone that Bent's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Bent's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Bent's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Welcome back here to the campus of CWC, and the Crusaders and Challengers getting after it, Abundant Life / St. Ambrose. And last year, this game was 51-31. CWC took care of them. This is a new CWC team, Jeff. That's number one. But number two, Abundant Life was missing some players last year, most notably Megan Rockwell. But this is Abundant Life team that we've seen 6 different girls score. Check that, 7 different players score in that first half. They're so hard to defend, but then defensively, I think that's where the bread is buttered, so to speak, for Abundant Life, where they just want to force you into turnovers, get out, run in transition, don't they?
Yeah, and their defense has done that, and they've done a great job of help, backside help, because they've been trying to CWC's been trying to get that skip pass, and it just hasn't worked as the defense has rotated well. And as you mentioned, again, these are now all a bunch of seniors that are here. They've got much more experience out here playing, and they have just played very confidently so far here in this first half.
Leaders for Abundant Life here at halftime. Emma Belter led the Challengers in scoring with 8. Magdalene Simon averaged about 16 points per game last year. She had 7 there in the first half. So if I'm a Crusader, I'm thinking I did a pretty good job, and you still see yourself down by 10 here at halftime. Simon had 7. And then Mari Wetzel had 6. Those were the leading scorers for Abundant Life there in that first half. And then over for CWC, 2 points for Samantha Braskamp, 2 points for Taylor Hoffman, 4 points for Tabitha Bualda, 3 for Mackenzie Zolke. And then how about Kylie Beer? I mean, if you're going to talk about a player that you love to see this happen so early in the season, get her some confidence as you head through this non-conference portion of the schedule. And Kylie Beer ends that first half with 10 points. You couldn't have asked for a better first half from her. Now she's just got some of these juniors on the roster. If they can fill in with some offensive production too, CWC can get back into this, no doubt.
Yeah, and again, Kylie Beer did not start the game. She came in off of the bench, and it does not help the Crusaders to drop. It was 12-0 before they were able to get a free throw in, and I believe that came from Kylie Beer.
It was.
So that's basically what the differential has been here the rest of the game.
One thing I'll say before we take our last time out and come back with the second half is the only game I saw last year was for CWC was against that really good Oakfield team that played in a sectional final. They almost made it to state. And in that game, Taylor Hoffman, she buried some key threes to keep CWC as close as they kept it for long stretches of that game. Pretty outmatched, I would say, against Oakfield. And if Taylor Hoffman can start to light things up, if she gets hot here in the second half, all of those threes that she missed in the first half, all of them looked like they were good.
Yeah, exactly.
And if those fall in the second half, this game could get flipped on its head in a hurry. So don't go anywhere. 31-21, the Crusaders find themselves in a 10-point hole here at halftime. But this game's going to go to the wire, no doubt about it. About a minute left here at halftime. From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher. Second half coming at you right after this. Stay with us.
A reputation for being the best, the toughest zero-turn mower ever made doesn't come easy. It's earned by a precision cut, a perfectly manicured lawn, a job well done. It's earned by outworking, outperforming, and outdoing with horsepower, handling, and versatility. It's heavy-duty build quality and cutting power that means business. Introducing Bobcat Zero-Turn Mowers. Bring tough to turf. See Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown today, your official Bobcat dealer.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let our family take care of yours. We offer American Standard and Coleman furnaces and air conditioners that come with a 15-year parts and a 10-year labor warranty. Schedule us to come out and make sure your furnace, AC, or geothermal units are running at peak efficiency. Serving Fond du Lac, Dodge, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, and Cam Hatcher ready for a second half of action here from the campus of Central Wisconsin Christian. And Taylor Hoffman sprinting back out of the locker room and straight onto the floor, launching her Gatorade bottle at the bench, and she's ready to go. And here goes CWC. They got the basketball here first, down by 10, 31-21. If you're just joining us, it's the defense for Abundant Life that has been the key. And they tip one away here and get an early steal. Ella Rockwell is in for Megan Rockwell to start this second half. I don't think we're going to see Megan Rockwell. Nice cut there, and Emma Belter is the first Abundant Life player into double figures. She's got 10.
It was nice to see her. She actually came out of the locker room walking, but not much of a walk. There was not much pressure put on that sprained ankle.
Here's DeVries, nice pass. She kicks it back out to Braskamp. Down underneath to Buwalda, kicked out to Zulke. Looks to the corner. Braskamp's here, right corner three on the way. This misses short. Nice offensive board from Taylor Hoffman. Another possession here for the Crusaders, who trail by 12. Nice pass from DeVries underneath, and Buwalda almost got it to go. But Tabitha Buwalda heads to the free throw line. She's 0 for 2 there tonight. But she's got 4 points, and she's been active on those cuts tonight here, Cam, and she's given herself an opportunity.
That is her game. She knows her role in this team. She's not afraid to get inside and get physical.
First free throw up short for Buwalda. But both of those first half baskets for Tabitha Buwalda coming on the same kind of play where she backdoor cuts her person and gets to the hoop. Second free throw is up and good, so she's 1 for 4 from the line, got 5 points, and cuts the lead for Abundant Life down to 11. 33-22 with 17:08 to play. Down underneath to Belter. She's had a great game, and it's tipped out of bounds last off the Crusaders, and it'll stay with Abundant Life.
DeVries and Emma Belter have a battle going on down low, and a good job there by Kate DeVries to hold her ground.
Rockwell down to the corner. Here's a nice drive from Blahnik, and Sophie Blahnik gets fouled. A couple of fouls for either team here early.
It's only her second. That's pretty good for Braskamp.
And once you get to the second half, that's, foul trouble. You got to get to 3. At this stage, probably 4. There's a walk. And Simon knew it. She had a wry smile on her face when she turned around, a little bunny hop, and refs didn't miss it. 16:54 to play, and they're going to launch it down to DeVries and try to break this press. Still a 1-3-1 zone here for Abundant Life. They've sat in it all game, trying to trap out of it, getting their hands in passing lanes. It's been successful. Down to the corner, this is Hoffman. Tipped away, nice play by Blahnik.
Really nice play reading the pass, but that still is one of the things I'm noticing from the Lady Crusaders. They're almost telegraphing it.
We talked about Beer earlier for CWC and her ability to move and just her mobility, but so just saw the same thing from Blahnik there, a very athletic play. And here is a tie-up. Good hustle from Taylor Hoffman.
Wow.
But it's going to end up with Challenger basketball. Good effort.
Yeah, Taylor was not giving up on that ball, and she really showed some initiative.
16 and a half minutes left in this one. Near side, it's a 11-point Abundant Life lead. Here is a tipped pass. Nice job by Zolke, and the steal completed by Hoffman. Looks to the far side. There's another tipped pass. Ella Rockwell has come off the bench, the sophomore, and she has done a really nice job for Abundant Life. Here's the nice cut and a foul on Wetzel.
Good job there by Zilke to take it to the hoop.
And she draws another foul, and that's 3 on Wetzel. She's hit a couple of key threes in this game here for Abundant Life. Lob down underneath. This one is taken away from Emma Belter, and Belter outlets it to Simon. Simon into the front court between the circles. 16:05 to play. 22-33. It's a lead for Abundant Life. Goes to Simon on the far side, down to the corner. Top of the key between the circles with Rockwell. Near side to Belter on the block, and she's fouled. This time should go on Buwalda.
Yeah, reaching in there to try and stop the shot to take place, and just got all arm.
And they got it right. So Buwalda, I say that because she didn't have a foul before that. You didn't want DeVries picking up a cheapie there, and Buwalda does earn the foul, and there's a free throw for Belter as she's up to 11. Couple of rhythm dribbles for Belter, and the left-handed free throw is no good. Did not notice that earlier in the game because she's gone to both the right and the left, but it's so hard to defend. You're so used to defending right-handed players that sometimes when you see a lefty, it's a little challenging. Simon and Hoffman tie it up on the rebound, and it's going to be Crusader ball on the arrow. 15:40 to go. And Hoffman's going to be the one to key it in against this Abundant Life zone. Down to the corner, this is Braskamp. Looks underneath to DeVries, now swings it over to Hoffman. Hoffman drives the lane and picked up the pivot foot, traveling back over to the Challengers. 15:34 to play, and a 12-point Abundant Life lead. Magdalene Simon is going to walk it into the front court here for Abundant Life. And she's going to get it back quickly. A little give and go. She popped out to that right side, missed the three, and she's got it back now. Skip pass near side. This one is missed. Another offensive rebound, and you'll tell you what, there's a lot of players who are their team's star player, and that's what Simon is for Abundant Life, that don't give you the effort you just saw. Running in, sprinting in, and here's another turnover for CWC. Give it back to Abundant Life with a 14-point lead. But, Jeff, Simon's all over the place, and she misses a shot. She doesn't have to shoot every shot. Her hustle has been impressive here tonight.
She is just playing the game of basketball the way it's supposed to be played. She is just having a blast out there, but being super aggressive.
Here is Simon, gets it back over to Wetzel. Pass out top of the key to Rockwell. She's going to reinitiate. Down to the corner. Gets it down underneath. Here's Belter. Left hand hook shot, no good. And Beer's going to fight for the rebound. She's got it. Beer came in on that last that last stoppage. And she's out there now for CWC. Been their best player here tonight, that's for sure. Here is Buwalda. Skip pass. Taken in by Zilke. Bounces top of the key to Braskamp. Down to the corner with Hoffman. Better ball movement here. Bounce pass, back down to the corner. And that is batted away by Belter.
What defense is the Abundant Life Challengers showing here? And they're forcing it into a trap every single time. I'm super impressed.
With this length, I think a 1-3-1 zone is just perfect, and they are running it extremely well here tonight. Here is Zilke with a rare chance. Bounces pass down to Hoffman in the corner. Three, no good. A little bit short. Offensive rebound, no. Buwalda almost secured it, but Fiesel got it. And outlet pass to Wetzel as Abundant Life comes the other way, trying to build on a 14-point lead. 36-22, down underneath. Nice play by Beer. She's in a passing lane, another steal for the freshman.
Wow.
There's that speed we were talking about, that foot speed. Far side down to the corner with Hoffman. Hoffman, nice shot fake, kicks it back out to Braskamp. Looks near side Zilke. Tipped away, ends up with Beer. Beer to the corner, saved by Hoffman. Nice cut there by Bualda again, and Bualda's going to drive the lane. She traveled first. 13:38 to go in the ball game, and a 14-point Abundant Life lead.
Cam, what do you do against this suffocating defense here for the Crusaders?
They've gotten a little lazy on some of their passes, it looks like. They got to make sure these passes are crisp and communicate a little bit better. They knew the zone was coming, and they've prepared for it.
Simon looks to the corner for Abundant Life. Down underneath, here's Belter again. Step through, and no good. Another good defensive possession from Kylie Beer. And she's going to trot forward and initiate things here for CWC. Lobs it over far side Braskamp. Down to the corner with Hoffman. They have not gotten her open but for one time here in the second half, and that three was a little bit short. She has no three-pointers here tonight. That was a rarity going back to last year. Here's Braskamp down the lane. Nice drive. Maybe it might have been a double dribble. Yeah, just
that's what I saw
had
too.
It poked away. And a double dribble gives it back to Abundant Life with 12:55 to go in the game. 36-22, Abundant Life over CWC.
Once again, that defense of the Challengers has just been suffocating here for CWC, and they haven't been able to find the answer yet.
Clean game on both sides. Only 2 team fouls for both, and neither team got to the bonus in the first half. Here's Wetzel for 3, missed it. And a nice offensive rebound. Coach Vanderwerf wanted a foul there on an over the back, and they're going to get a foul this time on a rebound, but I think it's going to go on CWC.
Yeah, I think it was Samantha Braskamp.
Yeah, it was.
There's no such thing as an over the back, I was told,
That's
by
true.
an official.
That's true.
Pushing, I guess we would call it.
Correct. That's for us laymen to, that's our term for it. Here is Belter, and a nice job to tie things up. Once again, good hustle by Braskamp. It's going to stay with Abundant Life on the arrow. Last one went to CWC. So with 12:26 left, another underneath inbounds play for Abundant Life. Only 1 point here in the second half. It's eerily similar to that first half, Jeff. Obviously, CWC playing better defense this time, not allowing this lead to balloon out to 20 points, but still struggling on the offensive side of the floor here early in this second half. Here's Zilke, looks to the far side. Braskamp drives to the high post, shoots it. This one is strong, and DeVries got to be careful. No foul there. And the possession cleared from Magdalene Simon. She's into the front court, drives to the right high post. Nice bounce pass underneath, and nice defense by DeVries once again underneath. That time to deny Liberty Fiesel. 11:45 to go, 36-22. High post, nice flash from DeVries. Instead, it's going to be a 3 from Braskamp. No good. Offensive rebound to Beer. That time they might have had a skip pass to Hoffman. Hoffman's got it now. It's a long 2 for Taylor Hoffman.
That is the answer, though. They have to make it quick, make the decision, and shoot.
Here's Beer. She wants a triple. She's got one already. She's got another. Big shot from Kylie Beer, and Coach Vanderwerf's going to take a timeout. 36-25. It's an 11-point lead for Abundant Life, but CWC trying to spark something and get some momentum for their side. 11:16 to play here tonight. Back with more after this. Stay with us.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Back here at CWC from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, I'm Jordan King along with Jeff Sauer and Cam Hatcher. And Cam, during halftime we were talking about some things CWC could maybe some advantages they have or could potentially have. What are you seeing for CWC?
I think it would be good to see utilize Beer's ball handling and her size to create some mismatch opportunities. The size of Abundant Life is causing some problems in that 1-3-1 zone. Like we've seen all night, I think it would be a good idea to switch things up a little bit.
We'll see if CWC can can continue to shift the momentum. 11-12 left here in the game. 36-25, they trail by 11. Here's Wetzel with a free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebound fought for, and another tie-up. Going to go to CWC on the arrow. And a good defensive possession that time from the Crusaders. They've done a better job defensively this half. And I wondering what Coach Vanderwerf, what the message was in that full timeout after they hit the three with Kylie Beer. Back into some full court pressure here from Abundant Life, and Simon tips this one out. It's going to stay with CWC underneath with 10:53 to play. 36-25, Abundant Life leads CWC here in Waupun. Nice shot fake from Beer. Gets down into the paint. She loses her footing. DeVries collects it underneath. Good ball movement. Ends up with Braskamp. Three on the way. A little bit strong. And missed it off to the right. Good board that time from Fiesel. And the outlet pass to Simon has Abundant Life coming back the other way with 10.5 minutes to play. She's going to slow things down and dribble between the circles. Guarded by Zilke. As CWC stays in the 2-3 zone. Skip pass here, and into the passing lane goes Braskamp. Braskamp crosses once, down the right side of the paint, and she's fouled by Simon.
Good aggressive attack there by Braskamp.
Got out into the open floor. There was no stopping her. And she's going to go to the charity stripe where CWC has struggled here tonight. They are 2 for 6 from the free throw line. And Braskamp's first trip here tonight, first free throw is good. So 36-26 on the New Medical Center scoreboard with 10 minutes and 18 seconds left in this one. Second free throw is strong, so 1 for 2 for Braskamp to cut this thing back to a 10-point advantage. Other than a couple of possessions in the first half, this has been a 10-point, at least a double-digit lead here for the Challengers all night. Down underneath to Belter, kicked it back out to Wetzel. Wetzel 3, missed it. Offensive rebound to Fiesel, tipped away. I think it's going to go to CW. Oh, no, it's going to stay with Abundant Life. I thought maybe Ella Rockwell tipped that last, but they're going to say it was Braskamp defensively. Here goes Simon down the lane up on the right side. No good. Nice defense from DeVries, and it's going to be tied up again. So another jump ball, this time staying with Abundant Life. 9:50 to play, still a 10-point lead for the Challengers.
Good job in there by Kate DeVries battling and making sure she was not going to lose that ball.
Trying to get the ball into Belter here. She's guarded well by Beer. This time gets free in that left corner. Trying to get Simon open. Now Wetzel down the lane. Floater no good. Rebound fought for, and DeVries once again. Oh, they're going to get a foul. No tie-up this time. And the foul is going to go on number 11, Liberty Fiesel. I believe that's 4. It is. And Fiesel's going to have to take a seat for Sophie Blahnik, as Fiesel's got 4. So got to protect her and send her to the bench. But a chance here again for CWC to cut this to a single-digit game, which they have not been able to do here very often tonight. Here is Beer, looks to the corner, gets it down to Buwalda. Skip pass out top of the key to Hoffman. Hoffman goes to the corner. Braskamp wants a corner 3. This one misses. Offensive rebound, fought for by Buwalda. She's got it, kicked out, top of the key. Hoffman 3. This one rattles off as well. Looked close, but it rattled off. Simon in the backcourt lost it. Collected by Wetzel, and she's going to slow things down. 2 good chances to cut this to 7 points, and it stays a 10-point Abundant Life lead. Here's Blahnik. Got away with a little bit of a walk there. Didn't matter. Came up well short. Beer clears the rebound. 9 minutes left in this one. Here's Braskamp for CWC. Looks to the corner with Hoffman. Shot fake there for Hoffman. Skip pass back out to Braskamp. Nice rip-through move, and Beer has this one go off her leg, but she's got it. Lobs it down to the corner. Buwalda stays in bounds. Nice entry pass to DeVries. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Here's Hoffman. Once again, Braskamp down the lane. And Buwalda ends up with a corner shot. No good. Another offensive rebound. And now it's tipped away by Rockwell. Ella Rockwell out in transition. There's Simon cutting to the hoop on the right side. Blocked by Beer. Beer was out of bounds. But that was great hustle by the freshman. Cam, she was on a mission there, and the chase down block, there's not much better than a perfectly timed chase down block, is there?
Nothing better. I think she had it in her sights crossing half court.
8:21 to go. Entry pass down here to Belter. Nice up and under move, and Belter, left it short. Tipped out of bounds, last touched by Emma Belter. Goes back to CWC. Cam, you got to feel like one of these chances, you got to get this to a single digit just for morale's sake, and time's running out on you here.
I don't know what their shooting percentage is looking like, but if they can just get a couple to fall, it's really going to change this game.
Here is Zilke, looks to Beer. She's been the hot hand all night. Good closeout that time from Abundant Life. Here is Braskamp on the take, down to the corner. Beer's open, 3 on the way, missed it. A little bit off to the left and strong. And a nice rebound far side by Simon, clears it out. 36-26, Abundant Life leads Central Wisconsin. Christian here in Waupun, 7:45 to go in the ball game. Bounce pass from Rockwell. It's a dangerous one, and a timeout as Coach Renz, I think, was just sensing it. 30 seconds, we'll take it with them. Back with more, 7.5 minutes to go here tonight.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher, I'm Jordan King with you here from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. 7 minutes and 39 seconds left on that New Medical Center scoreboard. 36-26. CWC trails by 10, and it's going to be an underneath inbounds play here for Abundant Life. CWC, I think, unless my notes, look, I got a lot going on here.
Yeah.
I say that as you guys are punching all the buttons over there, but I believe it was 4 opportunities now when this has been a 10-point game for CWC to cut it down to a single-digit game, and they haven't been able to. Here's the lob pass into Belter. Braskamp almost got her hand on it. Near side with Blahnik. Top of the key, they're going to reset. Here's Rockwell. Gets it to, Wetzel. Ends up down with Blahnik. Kicks it out. Here's a Simon 3 from the corner. Well, strong in the long rebound out to Braskamp, who collects. Crosses over into the front court for the Crusaders. Here is Beer down to the corner. This is Zilke. 3 on the way. Looks good. Oh, it's just short. I think Zilke thought that was in. She was trotting back. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. CWC's lead Abundant Life's lead still at 10.
Like you stated, they've had opportunities here. They just haven't been able to capitalize.
A cold shooting night in which they've only made 3 threes, 1 from Zilke and 2 of them from Beer. Down underneath, kick back out from Simon, ends up with Wetzel. Wetzel on the drive, and she finishes.
Great work there from Abundant Life on the offense.
Mari Wetzel has 8 points. She joins a couple of other teammates on that number, and the lead is back out to a dozen, 38-26. Here is Braskamp, 6:31 to play here tonight. Braskamp lobs it over to Zilke, looks down to the corner with Buwalda. Nothing there. Bounce pass back over to Braskamp. Going to screen for Braskamp with Beer. Gets it to the corner. Braskamp triple comes up short. Oh, nice job there from DeVries. She tipped it off the leg of Sophie Blahnik, and it's going to stay with CWC and reintroduce Taylor Hoffman to this game.
Kate DeVries is going to come in and have a seat, and that's too bad because she's done a great job of battling in there. But I understand you got to get Taylor Hoffman back in here somehow.
Got to get Hoffman going here. Just very uncharacteristics with her with only having 2 points here tonight. Season ago averaged almost 8 per contest. That's tipped away from Belter and was 6:13 to go here tonight. And a 12-point. Tell you what, there's a couple of times Abundant Life has tipped it out and then goes and stands there like they're going to get to throw it in, but they got it situated. Here's Braskamp on the left side, looks to the left corner. Instead of skip pass to Hoffman. Ooh, that's a tall one for Buwalda, but she got up for it. Here is Braskamp down to Zilke. Nice ball fake there. 6 minutes to play. Skip pass to Hoffman. Hoffman on the left side, down to Buwalda. Braskamp. Zilke. Nice screen for Zilke. Oh, it's a good-looking shot again,
yes.
And it's just too much. Oh, they've had some good ones. Turnover for Abundant Life as they slide out of bounds over there with Simon. 5:46 to go in the game. And CWC student section like that one. They like the turnover.
It was a great play again by Kylie Beers. She's not going to get credit for it. She wasn't.
Yeah.
She just turned around and slapped at the ball.
And they're in the passing lane. Belter's going to pick it off from Braskamp. Braskamp, good hustle, but she was fouled on the floor. It'll be an underneath inbounds play here for Abundant Life.
Camera number 1 takes a hit.
That's how it goes, right?
It
Jeff?
does. It does.
You get it down there and put it in a good position, and at least we had it almost all night, right?
Yeah, we did. We had it working when we needed it. So
there's a opportunity for an and one, but it's missed from Belter. She'll head back to the free throw line where she's 1 for 3 on the night, and she has 11 points. That leads things here this evening for Abundant Life, and a chance to extend this, what is currently a 12-point lead. First free throw up and no good. You can clearly see St. Ambrose, or Abundant Life St. Ambrose earlier this week won 63-25 over Judah. And you can see defensively, this is going to be a tough team to score on throughout the Trailways South portion of that conference. They're a good team.
Especially if they're going to keep up that suffocating defense. Again, they're doing a great job of forcing the trap.
Still in the extended 1-3-1. Here's Buwalda at the high post as CWC breaks the press. Skip pass out to Braskamp. Ends up with Zilke. She's got Beer in the corner if she can get it to her. Now Beer's coming to screen. A little bit too late on the screen that time. Beer's got it on the right wing. Lobs the pass over down to Hoffman. Hoffman's got it in the left corner. Looks underneath to Buwalda. Again, Buwalda with a good positioning, and she finishes it.
Tabitha calling for it the whole time, and Taylor is able to find a way to get it to her.
Her first bucket here of the second half. That's only CWC's second field goal of the second half, just to tell you how suffocating the defense that you were talking about there, Jeff.
Yeah.
4:51 to play, and still only an 11-point lead. I guess as bad as you've played offensively, or feel like you've played offensively, certainly gotten some good shots that just didn't go in. As Belter missed that, you're still in the game. Your defense is giving you a chance here.
Right, exactly. We talk about Abundant Life's defense. CWC's defense has done a great job of holding them down to equal points here.
Belter gets the steal out to head to Simon. Ends up with Blahnik. And a full timeout from Abundant Life. We're going to take it with them. 39-28 on the New Medical Center scoreboard with 4 minutes and 25 seconds, left in this one. Back with more on RP Video Sports.
And our good friend Steve with us here, the Other Bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Steve, we invite folks to stop on by. Weather-wise, looking pretty nice this week, but always, of course, a wonderful opportunity to have some beverages and some food inside, too.
Yeah, we actually have the tables on the patio up still if you want to brave the weather. I mean, not taking them down quite yet, but yeah, there's always some good stuff going on in here. All the great beers we got on tap and a bunch of different bottle selections, too. There's some new things we brought in. Barrel-aged beers, if people are into that. We got a great selection of barrel-aged beers. Come check it out.
Talk about the toy drive. You have donations here on the back, right?
We're going to do a toy drive now to tie in with our meat raffles we're doing for Waupun Helping Hands. The toy drive has got to be done by December 8th. Bring in a toy. It doesn't matter what it is. We're going to donate everything back. We like to get a truckload together before it's all said and done, so we figure we got 2.5 weeks. Everybody brings something in, we get something nice going here.
Visit, of course, the Other Bar. See the Bucks back in action, to the Packers back in action on Sunday. Trying to straighten this thing out here.
It's been a difficult time for Wisconsin sports lately, but we've been blessed, so let's just get back here and get behind our teams and cheer them on. And
Steve, have a great week. Thank you.
You too.
The Other Bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun.
Back here, CWC from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, Cam Hatcher with you. An 11-point lead for Abundant Life, 39-28 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. Cam, we were just talking there during the break. Even when Abundant Life's, even when they don't get their hands on the passes, the way they affect it, they just make a CWC throw it so high that their entire defense can adjust behind it.
Gives them time to get onto that ball and skip passes and hurting them that way.
Belter continues to just have a nice night here. She's got 6 second-half points and 14 on the night. She leads all scorers, and the lead is back out to 13 points, 41-28. And Zilke almost turned it over. Now she did. Ends up with Belter, and she traveled.
Yeah, but there were 3 girls before that on the defensive side that were swarming all around the ball.
4 minutes and 2 seconds left in this one. Appreciate you joining us this evening. Hope you'll stick around for our post-game show. We're going to talk to Coach Vanderwerf and a couple of players after this one. Here is Taylor Hoffman, and she's fouled. Foul came before the travel. I think there was a travel there. Coach Renz from Abundant Life was asking for it, and I think there certainly was a travel, but it came after the foul, and that's going to foul out Liberty Fiesel. She'll end her night with 2 points. Coming off the bench, she came in for Megan Rockwell, starter who last year averaged 13.5 points per game for Abundant Life, so they are not at full strength here tonight either. Here's Beer with the straightaway 3, missed off to the right, and a nice rebound down with Wetzel. Outlet pass to Simon, and she's going to slow things down as Wetzel trots across half court. Hoffman tries to pressure it a little bit. 3.5 minutes to go, 41-28. Simon's going to pull things out, and I think they just want to be a little bit more pragmatic here in the last couple of minutes. As Coach Vanderwerf says, let's get out and let's pressure a little bit more. And that's what Hoffman's doing. Gets it to Wetzel on the near side, does Abundant Life. She missed it, and a good rebound from Beer. Pretty opportunistic there. Look what I found, yep. Beer says as she turns around. This one is tipped away. Another great play by Belter. You got to call her the player of the game here tonight for Abundant Life, excuse me.
Yeah, I certainly agree with you there.
She has gotten her hands on a lot of passes and a lot of steals here tonight. She's been great offensively, leading scorer. And this is going to be tipped out of bounds and stay with Abundant Life with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left and a 13-point lead over the CWC Crusaders. Challenger inbound pass underneath to Belter, and Belter is going back to the free throw line. It'll be her 4th trip. She's 2 for 5.
Central Wisconsin Christian
And that's number 5 on Samantha Braskamp. So Belter to the free throw line with her 14 points. Building on that, this misses. 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Yeah, I think playing a game like this against a team like this, Jeff and Cam, I think this is a good – you're going to see length like this when you see Oakfield again. Oakfield is – I saw them on Tuesday night. They're the real deal. They played a really good WLA team, almost beat them. And, I think that's – Oakfield's going to be in this Trailways East, might be the team to beat. So it's good to see a team like this with the length as CWC turns it back over with 2:43 to go.
Yeah, that Oakfield team, they've got a bunch of athletes that were on their volleyball team, and they've gotten some experience of playing together.
Yeah, no doubt. And a team last year that made a sectional final and only lost 1 player off of that team.
Right.
So obviously the Oaks going to be strong this year. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here tonight. And Taylor Hoffman gets into a passing lane, gets the steal here, looks to the far side with Zilke. Another lobbed pass over to Beer. Beer, get it back to Zilke. She's open in the corner. Spots up there, nice shot fake. Down underneath looking for DeVries, and it's tipped away. Good defensive possession by Abundant Life. Wetzel gets the steal. And 2 minutes left in this one, and the lead still at 14. Kind of down to panic button time here. Kind of throw caution to the wind at this point. And CWC now in man-to-man. And Beer able to tie things up here. A lot of contact there, and I think Coach Renz from Abundant Life was looking for a foul. Instead, they're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to go back to CWC.
Kylie Beer once again battling as a freshman.
There's no doubt.
Definitely does not look like a freshman playing to me.
She's got 13 points for CWC, 13 of the 28. And Zilke trying to get it in, able to get it into Buwalda. Buwalda has 7. So between those two, you have 20 of your 28 points. Zilke into the front court, steps through, gets it to Boss, down to the corner with Hoffman. Shot fake there, gets it inside the three-point arc, and I think it's going to be an offensive foul. Yeah, it's going to be an offensive foul on Hoffman, and she's going to come to the bench. I think she might have turned an ankle there as well. So
that's what it looked like.
She
stepped right on the foot.
Yeah, she's going to come off the sideline here as she picks up an offensive foul. Kind of had the hook after she lost her dribble there. So $1:40 to go here. 42-28 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. It's going to be an Abundant Life victory over the CWC Crusaders. as we tick under 90 seconds to go. Nice up and under move by Blahnik, finds Belter, and she's fouled, this time from DeVries. And DeVries continues to collect some fouls. I'm not sure if that's 5 just yet. No. Oh, she's only up to 3. There must have been one earlier that went on someone else, because I thought she was up to at least 4.
Yeah, she did a nice job.
And that one missed from Belter. So Belter currently sits with 15 points. And the free throw line for her could maybe use a little work in the future, but she has been the one of many bright spots here for Abundant Life. She's up to 16 points, and that is a game high. And Beer gonna try to throw it to the far side. Instead, Coach Vanderwerf's gonna get a timeout. Full timeout, we're gonna take it with him. 1 minute, 19 seconds left, almost done here from CWC. Don't go anywhere, 43-28. It's a lead for Abundant Life. Back after this.
A reminder for everyone that Ben's Automotive is open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on Saturdays by appointment only. Keeping your vehicle in tip-top running condition is essential. Call 324-9962 for Ben's Automotive. Get the quality repair and maintenance services you need from the automotive technicians you can trust. Ben's Automotive at the corner of Carrington and Main Streets in beautiful downtown Waupun. Call 920-324-9962 to schedule your service or repair needs today.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Back here at Central Wisconsin Christian High School, National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, and Cam Hatcher with you here. Get it to the high post here with Beer as CWC has the ball with just about a minute left in this one, and a travel for Mackenzie Zilke. One of the many CWC turnovers here tonight against intense pressure. 1 minute to go as Abundant Life crosses the half-court stripe with Magdalene Simon. Simon dribbles it off her heel and now gets it over to Wetzel. Wetzel is fouled by
Claire
Boss.
Yep.
And that is the 9th team foul, so Boss will head to the free throw line for 1-and-1 bonus. 50 seconds left here and a 15-point lead for the Challengers. Coming up, we're going to wrap things up with a post-game show, so hope we'll stick around for that. And talk about this Trailways crossover game. The Abundant Life Challengers coming from the Trailways South and CWC, of course, in the Trailways East.
I think when I had a conversation with Coach Vanderwerf, that he talked about that there's like 7 teams in his sectional that are currently ranked or honorable mention.
It's when you look at it, I mean, you know, obviously Lourdes is going to be a talented team in the East. Oakfield is ranked currently. This is a really good Abundant Life team. I don't know if where they pop in, if they're a team to watch in terms of the rankings. Here's a pass from Boss that sails out of bounds and another turnover. And 41 seconds left. We'll see if CWC really tries to pressure it here with almost the bench cleared out. Yeah, the bench is pretty much cleared out for Abundant Life. We'll see if CWC wants to pressure or if they're just going to let this thing kind of go out. Well, Abundant Life's going to keep going, and they get it underneath to Abby Quam, the 5'9 senior, comes off the bench and able to collect the bucket. 20 seconds left, 45-28 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here goes Boss. Boss drives to the near side, lobs it down to the corner, caught by Zilke there. Zilke trying to drive baseline. Nice defense here once again from the Challengers. Bounce pass out to Boss on the right wing. Top of the key to Beer. Shot fake there, gets it down to the left corner. That's almost thrown away. Skip pass, and it's taken away. And there's the final horn. 45-28.
We'll step aside here for a little bit, and we'll come back for the numbers.
Yeah, we'll get our final numbers here with the post-game show. Stay with us here on Radio Plus Sports.
Wisconsin, known for dairy in this great state. Saputo, known for excellence. You have a rare opportunity to join the Saputo USA award-winning team. Why Saputo? Starting wages at over $22 per hour, 8 and 12-hour shifts. Premiums for certain shifts, too. Saputo also offers great vacation and retirement opportunities for full-time hires, plus a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Log on to Saputo.com and click on Careers. The Waupun Saputo is located just outside of Waupun in Alto.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let our family take care of yours. We offer American Standard and Coleman furnaces and air conditioners that come with a 15-year parts and a 10-year labor warranty. Schedule us to come out and make sure your furnace, AC, or geothermal units are running at peak efficiency. Serving Fond du Lac, Dodge, Columbia, and Green Lake counties. Call 920-763-2301. That's 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com.
It's a 17-point win for Abundant Life over CWC. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Appreciate that. Jordan King, Jeff Sauer, and Cam Hatcher from the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth here in Waupun, Wisconsin. 45-28 final. And, well, you guys, we'll go through the final numbers scoring-wise, but I guess we'll start with Cam. Cam, you know, you lose a game like this, you feel like it should be a close game coming in, but you still got to take something away from it. It's not a conference game. That's the positive, right? So what do you take out of this that you saw if you're Coach Vanderwerf moving forward?
I think you've got to find the positive note, come out with a high. Some of the little higher percentage of those shots, a few more of those shots go in, especially from Hoffman. She was off tonight. And a few less turnovers on errant passes and soft passes. You change those couple of things, it's a completely different ballgame.
And, Jeff, we saw a 13-point outburst here tonight from Kylie Beer, who, when things were not going well in either half, she led the team in both halves in scoring, and she finishes with 13. From a freshman, you got to love that if you're Coach Vanderwerf.
I am so impressed by what I saw from Kylie Beer tonight. What I saw from Kylie Beer tonight was so great that Coach Vanderwerf, I'm not sure if he wants to do an interview or not.
Well, I'll
you want to check in with him?
I can take the. I'll run through some statistics here for the fine folks at home, and we can check if Coach wants to chat with us after this evening's game. Over on Abundant Life, 16 points for Emma Belter. I think she's got to be the player of the game here tonight. You're able to, if you're the challengers, you're able to if you're the CW, we're going to set this up here for Coach Vanderwerf in just a second here, and as we get him in, complete some statistics here for CWC. 13 points for freshman Kylie Beer, 7 for Tabitha Bualda, 3 apiece for both Samantha Braskamp and Mackenzie Zilke, and then a couple of points for Taylor Hoffman as well. Coach Vanderwerf joining us here courtside here, and Coach, I know this could have been a totally different game if you guys could have got some shots to fall here tonight, specifically from Taylor Hoffman in that first half. I don't think she took a bad shot. I don't think she took a shot that looked like it wasn't going to go in. She gave herself a lot of good opportunities. The offense gave her some good opportunities. Just couldn't knock down shots here tonight.
Yep, and that's going to kind of be how our team is this year. We have to knock down shots in order to be successful. We try to focus on all the girls. Tell them, hey, you're all shooters, right? You have to shoot. We want you to shoot. I would agree that we didn't take hardly any bad three-pointers, right? We might have been 3 for 30, but I think that all 30 of them were good shots. So I'm not going to tell them to stop shooting, because if you stop shooting, there's absolutely no way to score. I would, in fact, say we passed up some opportunities that we should have taken. Okay? So, we got a lot of work to do. We're young. We have some varsity experience, but I talked in the pregame thing that we just have to get into the roles that we need to do. And we're a young team. Realistically, it's the first time in 3 years that these group of girls have been playing together, because we had those 3 girls pull up to varsity right away as freshmen. And then, Kylie's coming up as a freshman in high school now. She had an amazing game tonight. I thought she was probably our best player on the court tonight. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do, and the good thing about this team is they're willing to do it. Like facial expressions of frustration, you don't always like to see it on the court as a coach, but it also shows you care. Right?
Yep.
So I'd rather see you frustrated than you're out there throwing the ball in the stands and then laughing about it.
No doubt. I was going to ask you about Kylie. Having someone at her size, with how polished she is inside with her footwork, and how athletic she is. She brought the ball up a half dozen times up the court. Her ability to both handle the ball, get the ball inside. She hit a couple of threes. Her versatility, you got to be really excited about that as you head towards conference play here.
Yeah, I mean, she's a total package, right? Like you want kids to be well-rounded in the game. She's a student of the game, which is a great thing. Like she wants to watch film. She wants to every game, even middle school, she'd be watching film. She'd be watching her games 2 or 3 times. I think she said she watched the Montello game 2 or 3 times, right? I mean, and she's a great student, so you don't have time to do that. So she just makes time for that. And she's going to keep working. She's inside, she's outside, she's hitting the boards. But even there's still growth that can happen. But she's a great player, did really great things tonight.
Last one here, Coach, and then we'll let you go. I thought defensively, you guys should be proud of your effort tonight. I mean, we talked about the bad luck essentially on the shooting side of things, and you still look up with 4 minutes to go, and you still had a chance to cut that thing down to single digits. What can you say about your defense here tonight against an Abundant Life team that I think is going to score a lot of points in a lot of games this year? Yeah, they're very well balanced, very good at experienced inside-out games. They're really probably going to win the South or be up in the top 1 or 2 teams. So credit to them for that. Yeah, I thought we stayed after it. The one struggle that I thought we had tonight, and they capitalized on it, I think every single time, was defensive rebounding. I said at halftime, I said every time they get an offensive rebound, they score. Right, so and we're not big. Every game the teams are going to be bigger than us. So we just got to go after the boards with effort, and it's got to be a team mentality that we got to go get it every time. But defensively, I think, that's just something that you got to keep working on every day and every day. And I think the mental aspect of defense is one of the things that we need to work on, because when shots go in, defense is easy. Right, because then you got all that energy flowing and like, oh yeah, I get the ball back and I get to shoot again because it's going to go in. Right, shots don't go in, then it's like, oh, I got to go play defense. Right, but like just that mentality to stay fighting each and every possession is going to be so important. Coach, I think you got a good group here, a lot to work with. So looking forward to seeing you guys down the stretch and later on in the season and how you guys progress. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being here. Love having you guys can show up. There you go. That's Coach Vanderwerf. Appreciate him for a couple of minutes here after the contest. The final 45-28. Abundant Life able to take care of CWC. Some final numbers for Abundant Life. Emma Belter was terrific tonight, and some of them came on second chance opportunities. Some of them was just really good offense run by Abundant Life. But Belter, the 6-footer, she's only a sophomore. She had 16 tonight for Abundant Life. Magdalene Simon, CWC able to hold her to just 9 points. You feel like you did a terrific job there, but she was able to do some other things offensively. Mari Wetzel had 8, and then a smattering of others for Abundant Life to get up to the 17-point victory for them. So that's the post-game show. We're going to wrap things up here from Central Wisconsin Christian. Appreciate Greg Zonefeld, Coach Vanderwerf, and all the fine folks down here at CWC for having us, and appreciate all our sponsors up and down the line. We appreciate you tuning in with us here on Radio Plus Info. From the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, CWC loses by 17 here tonight to a good Abundant Life Christian team. For Jeff Sauer and Cam Hatcher, I'm Jordan King. Have a good night.
Radio Plus Sports. The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.